Welcome to the dish. Hi, Teri Knight, my
Hey,
co-host.
Mark. Mark Taylor, how you doing?
I am good. So,
Good.
so we talked a little bit off air, but there's a lot going on in the bowl, and we'll jump right back into it, I think.
All right.
Okay, let's start out with your favorite subject and mine, Teri. Eric continues to play or have his pickleball afternoons with Donna.
Oh, there is a book that a neighbor of mine has, and it has the word pickle in it, and it's got nothing to do with pickleball.
Pickleball.
Just thought I would mention it. Yeah, it's more has to do with what our friend Eric is doing. So
Yes.
anyway,
Yep. We'll leave it
sorry, we
at
have a
that,
clean
Teri.
show. Yeah. All right.
It's semi clean.
Mm.
Sometimes we venture off the rails a little bit. All right, so Eric seems to be falling hard for Donna, though, Teri. And
Now, do you
don't you
think
think?
he is?
I don't
I
know.
don't know.
I want to get your perception.
Well, I guess to me, if he were so falling in love with her, why would he keep deceiving Quinn? Because he was so angry with her for Carter and then deciding to forgive her. To me, it almost seems like he needs to have the little intrigue sort of thing to maybe enjoy himself. So
Yeah.
I don't know that he wants to get divorced or
Well,
be with
well,
Donna that way. I
that's a
don't
good.
know.
That's a good point. That's a
Okay,
good point.
we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. Quinn and Carter also have been having conversations about their feelings for each other.
Yes.
Carter clearly still loves Quinn.
Yes.
Quinn says she wants to remain loyal to Eric as he has been so loyal to her.
Yeah.
Ouch. She
Oof.
keeps making that point, Teri.
I know that's tough. I'm just surprised that the ring thing hasn't come up yet. That's got to play a role in there somewhere. Um, I don't know. I don't know, but that'll be in predictions. But I just, I, you watch the scenes. Well, we talked about this when Carter and Quinn were together, and oh, whew, that was some
Yeah.
smoking hot.
Yeah.
And it's not the same with Paris. So, oh well,
Agreed. Great.
yeah.
All right. So, yeah, I'm with you. I've got something coming in predictions there as well.
Ooh, okay.
Carter does tell Quinn, though, that he's tired of being on the sidelines. He's kind of an onlooker in everybody else's love life, and he's married all these people, which you and I have joked about occasionally.
Yes, yes.
But he says he tells Quinn he can learn to love Paris. And what's interesting is Quinn discourages that relationship.
Uh-huh.
Would she want the best of both worlds or what, Teri?
I think she just really, really can't stand Paris
Hmm.
and would hate to see Carter with her because, well, she is
Dimwit.
self-righteous
Yeah.
when she went and told, and then she's being behind. I don't know. I don't like the character, and I don't particularly like the acting.
Hmm.
So it's kind of hard for me to cheer for that one.
Yeah. I'm with you. I don't think it's going to go down that road, but we'll hold that thought.
Okay.
All right. So Taylor and Ridge talked to Steffy about getting away with the kids. Reluctantly, Steffy does end up doing it. And I'm going to speculate, Teri, that she may be gone for a while because she's got to be in real life close to childbirth.
She's had the baby.
She's already had the baby.
Yeah, I
I know, but of
saw.
course the filming is behind.
Right, right. Yeah. And I mean, because it looks like yeah, she's very pregnant in the last
Right.
couple of weeks. But I think you were the one that nailed this. You said that this would be a good way to get her off the show. Didn't you say that last week?
Yeah, I don't know that I pegged that though as far as taking a trip.
That's
I did say something. I can't remember how I left that.
yeah, but it
That
was
somehow they were going to have her off, yeah, for a while.
mm-hmm. Yep.
So that's interesting, and I have some speculation there as well.
Okay.
Soapdish listeners.
Mm.
Teri. All right, so let's move on.
Okay.
Taylor brings Ridge Chinese food today,
Mm-hmm.
and they started to have a little bit of a semi-intimate moment.
Yes.
And who should show up but Brooke Logan?
Yeah.
Taylor asks Ridge to tell Brooke they need time to deal with everything that's happened in their lives.
Mm-hmm.
Ridge hesitates to answer, of course, and that's how the show ends today, Thursday.
Right. So what did you think of that?
I think it's a typical ending for Thursday or Friday because, they always give you this look where they just kind of stop and there's just, tomorrow he'll answer the question within about a half a second,
Yeah. This is a deer in the headlights kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, they don't want you to, they want you to have another sleepless night, Teri. Just worrying about
that's
it.
right. I forgot.
That's why they do it.
That's true. That is true.
All right. So Lee continues to treat Finn, wherever that unknown destination is that we've talked about.
Yeah.
His eyes started fluttering this week, though.
Did you see too? His fingers moved.
Oh, I don't know if I caught that.
They did. They just moved a little bit, and it was like, oh, that's a big deal.
Hmm.
I don't know. That's gonna get interesting.
I think so too.
Yeah.
All right. So he may be coming out of unconsciousness soon. So that's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
The research department, Teri, came up with a little bit of a tidbit today, and that is we have found that Bradley Bell, the writer for The Bold and Beautiful, has hinted that there's going to be some summer romances on The Bold and Beautiful, and they involve Deacon, Dollar Bill, and Thomas.
Oh.
And kind of indicating that watchers are going to be kind of surprised because it's not going to be the obvious ones. I mean, obvious women that they get involved
I've got some thoughts.
Yeah, there you go.
All right.
So I did that because that could kind of roll us into predictions. We could start with that even.
Yes.
Go ahead, Teri.
You want me to? Okay.
Yeah, you go.
All right. So, we're talking about Paris and that, and remember back how many months ago Thomas had a thing for her when she was living with him?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. I mean, it's still going to have to play out with Quinn and with Carter because Carter's going to stick his foot in it anyway. But,
Something.
I'll leave it at that. Whoa, I was getting in the weeds on that one. Sorry.
Yeah. That's right.
And I have another thought with Deacon.
Oh,
Katie.
go.
Katie.
Ooh.
I don't know why, but that just popped into my mind, and I think it's because I still think Dollar Bill's gonna play with Brooke. I don't know.
Yeah, I agree.
But maybe the other thing is Katie might be so sick and tired of Brooke taking her men, she'll take one of hers.
Wow. That's sudsy. All right.
What do you got?
Well, to start out with that first rumor about Bradley Bell, I'm struggling a little bit with that as far as I really haven't had enough time to digest it, Teri. The research department just found that about an hour ago.
Okay.
It's really fresh information.
Yes. And you need time to process.
Correct.
Yes. Okay.
But I will say, I don't think it's going to be like with Dollar Bill. It's going to be Katie or Brooke. I think it's going to be surprising. But I can't quite think of who the heck that would be. Let me think on that for a while.
Okay.
But
Oh, this
prediction
could be
wise, I'm going to say
intriguing.
this.
Hmm.
Eric's, I think you predicted this a week or two ago, and that was that ring that Quinn made for Eric with the tracking device.
Hmm.
I'm still on that track. I think you're right. He's going to get smoked, but I think it's going to be timing wise really close because I think Eric is actually going to come clean with Quinn that he's been not been playing pickleball in the afternoon.
Huh.
I think the guilt thing's going to start getting to him in about the next week here.
Okay.
And that will drive, so that prediction then will drive Quinn into Carter's arms. That romance will start back up. And once Quinn finds out, and I had one other one. Oh, Brooke is going to press hard. She's going to put the full court press on trying to get Rich back. And I think Taylor's up for the challenge this time. I think she's going to fight hard for Ridge.
Ooh, that would definitely get sudsy.
And I hope she does. I like Taylor, in case I haven't mentioned that.
You just want to see the lingerie.
Yes, I do. Yeah,
Yeah.
so that's where I think it's going.
That's I think this is gonna be good. It'll be an interesting season
It
of
will.
summer love.
In Summer Love, with Bradley Bell leaking that information out.
Yeah.
All right.
All
It's
right.
it's the show is good right now, Terry, as we
It is
mentioned.
good.
So
Hmm.
I like where they're going with it. We'll just have to see. Hopefully they don't drag some of this stuff out too long. Oh, that was the
Yes.
only other thing I'll close with is that I think I can't quite figure out with Steffi because they're going to have to keep her away for a while, and I'm not quite
Mhm.
sure how they're going to do that. But that should be interesting, just because of her maternity leave. I mean, in real life,
Right. Right. And I am wondering about how Lee is going to react because Finn will wake. I
hmm
believe Finn's going to wake up, but first off, how is he going to be?
right?
And
Oh,
then
good point.
what's Lee going to do with it?
Right. I mean, he could wake up with amnesia too. You know, the old amnesia trick. We'll
Yes.
save that for next week. But yeah,
All
we'll kind of
right.
see where that all goes because
Hmm.
that thing could spin a lot of different directions.
It could. Yeah.
All right, Terry. Until next time,
Oh, keep it sudsy.
and we are out. Got it.